I train for change my game plan, all train, all year, all camp, all fighter. So I just the fight clean and the win fast. I don't wait for a long time for fight again. I saw for Bellator. I love fight 3, 4, 5 for the year. So it's the first fight. The year starts right now, but I want more fight this year. No hurt my face, no hurt my legs, no hurt my hands. I wanna just make my money easy and take the belt easy. That's it. I don't like trash talking. My KO say for my style, say for everything. So it's my job. I like my job. I like fight. I like it. Stay excited for the fight. My punch, say for my trash talk. I don't like. If you trash talk with me, I punch your face, I punch your mouth, and put you for sleep. That's it.
You know, I tell you, that was a fight that was tough. I mean, I could have seen if it would have went to an extra round, but you know, I for the most part just sat there and watched it as a fan. So I wasn't writing down every round and monitoring every second of the fight like a judge would. But to me, it was entertaining, and you know, Matt's legs really impressed me. You know, not just his kicking ability, but here's a guy that to me he was moving around like he's 25 years old. So I thought he did a great job. Bader and King Mo are both really exceptionally, wrestlers at a super high level, and so either one of them I think will be a challenge for anybody. You know, Matt's a great fighter, King Mo's a great fighter, Bader's a great fighter, and it's going to be something that'll be fun to watch. So, you know, the nice thing is we have this tournament. It's an all year long affair, and it's just getting better and better and better. People are really excited about this tournament, and we're getting a lot of great response back from the fans, out there on social, and the network loves it, and it's doing very good ratings. So it's something I think that MMA needs right now. Well, the thing is that especially in the tournament format, it's a 3-rounder, but it would have went to an extra round, sudden death round, if they had a draw after 3. So that would have been really exciting. I was hoping it would go into an extra round because I think the fans wanted to see it. You guys probably want to see it. I wanted to see it, but Matt had a great win, and then we move forward. But we've had offers from different territories, let's say, different countries, to host a semi-main event there. But depends on who is going to be fighting. I think it will depend on where we go. So we'll make it geographically good for the competitors as well as for us, because it's if Fedor wins, we'll probably be back in Chicago or New York or LA. And if Mir wins, maybe we'll go back to Los Angeles or San Jose or someplace on the West Coast. So we're gonna keep it open until the fights are all over. The matchups are already done. Like, you guys already know who's fighting who. But as far as location and date, that will happen after. I mean, listen, you have to respect those ladies coming in here, coming from a boxing background, get into MMA and trying the different techniques that they're trying. And it became a fight that, like you said, more of a technical fight. I thought it was become more of a striking match myself. So I was a little bit surprised, but that's the nature of this fight industry, is that you never know. Like Matt tonight, moving around the way he did, I was really surprised. I thought, wow, this guy has got great movement tonight, and the best I've seen him move around ever, since he's been fighting for us. So, it's, you never know. Like, you just never know. And as far as the boxing match, that's really, something that, we'll assist and do what we can do, but that's really up to, the boxing promoters as how they, when they do that, how they do that, or where they do that.
I want to come here and be like, oh, let me watch Liam McGarry fight, or let me watch, Campos fight, or Matt Mitrione. Like, I want everybody to love me and to cheer for me. So with that being said, I got to go out there, and I'm always looking for a big finish, a big move, and I want to impress the fans. It's just how I am. It's how I'm built, and it's just how I'm going to continue to be my entire career.
I won 2-1. Anybody who doesn't think so, think that was a 10-8 round. I pieced him up in the first half of the first round. He held me down. He did a good job. He has really good top control. He's really tight on his doubles. He's strong, and he's got really good positioning. But I won the first 2 rounds pretty easily. He didn't do anything on the ground. The end of the first 2 rounds. He did a really good job in the third. Like when he got me down, did a really good job. Did a really good job re-shooting once I finally got up. It was disheartening for sure, but I won the fight. To Roy's credit, I firmly believe that anybody else in the world slept multiple times in that fight. Like especially in the first round. Like I think anybody else in the world, nobody takes that. Roy does. And it was frustrating, but we knew it going in. We felt that Roy was going to be very similar to Ollie Thompson, where I just hit that dude with the kitchen sink many times and he was still there. And we knew Roy was going to be the same way. Like we figured this was going to be a 15-minute nasty fight. He's durable, and he doesn't spend any superfluous energy, right? Like he's extremely efficient with his energy. He was tired. I mean, he's strong. He stays really tight on his doubles. He's hard to get away from. Really, really difficult. I felt like I was going to be able to sprawl and brawl on him all day long. I didn't think if he got me against the wall, I felt I was going to be safe. I felt I was going to be fine. I wasn't. He was strong. He had really good positioning. It was a great fight. That's how I feel. I feel like it was a great fight. Roy is an extremely tough dude, and he's salty. I went to go talk to him after the fight, and he and his wife were salty about it. I mean, it is what it is, Like, and I mean, he's tough. It was a good fight. I think I made it way too exciting, but I mean, good on Roy. He did a great job. I've got a lot to learn. My teammates, Team 2-Time, and Coach Henry, and everybody down in Florida, they won't ever let me get too big for my britches. In Purdue, like Coach Tyrell Todd and Jake Avon, the guys I wrestled with there, and Sean Streck, like those dudes will. When I get back home, my daughter and I have a father-daughter dance. She accepted my offer, by the way. So we have a father-daughter dance tomorrow night, and then I'll be back in the wrestling room on Monday, and they'll be dumping me on my head left and right. Mo can be a heavyweight if he wants, and Bader's no punk. I mean, he's a light heavyweight champ, and there's always. That's why this Grand Prix is kind of exciting. It's really the super fight Grand Prix. Like there's always conversations. Will a light heavyweight beat a heavyweight? Can a heavyweight handle their quickness? Can a light heavyweight handle their power? This is a what if tournament. I wasn't hurt at all actually. Like, and the punches weren't even bad, or the elbows, they weren't bad. Like they were landing, but like most of the time they're landing with like this part of your elbow, so it's pretty meaty. So it didn't really bother me at all. It was just. That's why I'm really glad I didn't stop it, because it wasn't doing anything to me at all. Like I was never in trouble. I was never in danger. Like I was communicating very freely with him throughout the entire thing, so you can tell if I was dazed or not, and I wasn't. I can out-athlete anybody in MMA, I believe, but like in heavyweight division. And so I felt that, or we felt, sorry Edward, we felt that be athletic, mobile. It's only 17 minutes. Like I can do anything in the world for 17 minutes.